G'day guys, welcome back to Subnautica. Hope you guys are doing well, and as you can see, we are in our beautiful Cyclops right now. That was definitely the highlight of the previous episode, making this thing, although it took us a while to make. We needed to gather up quite a lot of materials and stuff like that, but glad we went through all of that to try and get this thing, because this thing is sick. It can take like an additional vehicle, so perhaps maybe we can chuck like the prawn suit or something like that in here, or maybe even the sea moth. But yeah, I'm really happy with what we've got. I just struggled to try and figure out how to control this thing in the previous episode, but I think I know now. So if you press C, you can actually descend, and in actual fact, C is also used to descend when you're, I guess, using any other vehicle, or maybe even just like free diving. I didn't even know that. I just kept pointing myself down to, you know, descend. So I now know something new about the game. Basic controls. We're 25, 26 episodes in, and yes, I now know the basic controls. Fantastic. It's always a good sign. Right, so, I mean, with the size of this thing, I don't think the base will be able to, you know, house the submarine itself. I'm not entirely sure if there's a way we can dock this somehow to a base, but perhaps maybe that could come later. But yeah, so I'm just curious to see. Yeah, okay. I'm just looking at the HUD here of the cockpit. But it says that our max depth is actually 500 meters. That's not really gonna help us very much, is it? Because I feel like we definitely need more depth right now, and one of the alien facilities that we need to try and reach is about 1.4 kilometers deep, right? So perhaps maybe we could give this a whirl even further, but I'm thinking maybe we do that once we get like a depth module or something like that installed. So let me just take a look at upgrades. Which, yeah, okay, so this is the module. It looks like it takes, or sorry, the upgrade sort of station or whatever. It takes 6 upgrade modules. And yeah, so we start with depth module Mark 1, which this looks very, very easy to make, so we'll work on that. A sonar upgrade, I think that's probably quite important as well. Fire suppression system. So I guess maybe this is if we do, like, get attacked or something. Decoy tube upgrade. Increases the capacity of the Cyclops' decoy loading tube. Okay, so we haven't even experimented with the decoy just yet, so I'm feeling like maybe making a decoy and just loading it into the submarine. And yeah, thermal reactor module converts environmental heat energy into electrical power for use by the Cyclops. So this is an interesting upgrade, and I think like it would be a good thing to work on. I mean, I don't really know where we'll find kyanite though, so you know, this is still, you know, quasi-locked for us, because we haven't seen that material just yet. So, yeah, sonar upgrade, which I'll pin. Actually, before I start pinning more stuff, let me just unpin everything, and then, yeah, I wish we could pin, like, unpin certain items that we don't want to see anymore without having to unpin everything. But, anyway. Engine efficiency module. This is doable. And obviously the depth module. So, yeah, we're going to spend a lot of time trying to upgrade stuff. And, I think in the previous episode I also made comment about how there are a lot of, like, just free walls everywhere. Which don't seem to be doing anything, and I suspect perhaps maybe we can build on it. Don't know if that's a thing, but maybe it's worth experimenting with. So let's do that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so the first thing that we need is maybe just a bunch of titanium, if we can find that. Yeah, we do have a little bit. And I just want to throw our lithium in here. So we'll obviously need the lithium soonish. But yeah, before I start making any of the upgrades, I just want to see if we can, in fact, make certain things on those walls. So...
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
So can I, for example, make myself like a locker? Oh my god, yes. This is game-changing, guys. So can I, in that case, also make a fabricator? Because maybe having a fabricator in here wouldn't be such a bad idea. And that way, you know, if we needed to, for instance, we could make like additional decoys if we run out. But yeah, let's get some storage in our Cyclops. I mean, maybe a couple of lockers to start. We've got even more space here as well. But yeah, this is definitely like a mobile base of some sort, right? So we should be able to do a lot of work with this thing. Not have to constantly try to resurface all the time. But I suppose maybe the best thing to be able to do that or achieve that is when we eventually make the upgrade that'll convert heat to power or thermal energy into, well, electricity, I suppose, into our power cells. So I need a little bit of copper as well, which is required for the fabricator. But I'm gonna need a whole bunch more of our titanium, and yeah, I'm gonna need to figure out how to make the computer chip as well. Actually, I've got a bunch of titanium here. Maybe that should do the trick. Make that into an ingot, and we'll convert that into plasteel. So I just need a couple of those. Okay, great, and I just need the rubies, so got plenty of those. So that's done. We just need to go back to the Cyclops to actually make it, and then yeah, the sonar. So a computer chip, that will need the coral samples, I think we need, do we need a wiring kit? I can't remember now. No, just gold and copper wire, but I don't really have the copper, do I? Alright, let's get the scanner room up and running, and yeah, we should hopefully be able to find a whole bunch of copper. And I'm just looking at what else I'll need. Oh, actually, maybe I don't need to find it just yet. I've got a bunch of copper wire already stored, so yeah, my bad. Just need a little bit of gold. I'm just looking at what else we'll need. We need a couple of the computer chips, though. Let me just stop that, because we don't really need that to keep scanning. I assume having the scanner room on will actually drain quite a lot of power, so Grab a couple more of those and a bit more copper wire. We should hopefully have everything we need here. And magnetite, and then there's just that bottle of, I think it's polyaniline, yeah. Gold and hydrochloric acid. Deep shrooms and salt. I think that shouldn't be a problem. Got a bit of salt maybe here. And then we convert that using gold. Alright, we definitely have a bit more space now in this locker, so I should maybe try and grab a few additional things. Maybe not ruby, there's plenty of ruby, but if we find more of the sandstone chunks, I will stop for those and gather up some copper. Because it is actually a little bit difficult to try and get copper and find copper. In fact, if I see like huge copper deposits, I might actually break out the prawn suit and try and, you know, get myself a really big bunch of copper. But yeah, now we just need the magnetite and we should be good. We are running low on the magnetite though. Oh, actually we've got a whole bunch here, so yeah, I take that back. So we should be able to make all of the things now. Let's go back. Actually, I need a bit of that copper, don't I? For the fabricator. Let's just do the fabrication first. Hang on. Why am I not able to continue that? Gold and table coral sample is what I need, is it? I thought we needed copper. Anyway, doesn't matter. We'll come back to that. Okay, so let's drop all of these in. So let's take a look. It doesn't actually tell us the depth on this panel, unfortunately. It'd be cool if that was a thing, so you don't have to go to the cockpit every time you wanted to check on that, but anyway. Let's have a look. 900 meters? Okay. That's, I mean, that matches all of the other vehicles that we currently have. So I'm hoping I can maybe upgrade the depth module a little bit more. So let's just take that with us and we'll bring it into the base and we'll see if we can, you know, upgrade it. Let me take a look at our energy levels here. 97%. So it does actually drain quite a bit, doesn't it? So my idea of how to save power is literally just, you know, turning off the lights and stuff. I assume that might cause it to drain power a little slower. I could be wrong though, so... And I guess maybe it depends on how fast you want to traverse as well in the water, right? So the more you spin up those engines, the faster we'll lose power. Let's grab the gold, and I think it was table coral that we needed, possibly. So let's grab that, and get some more table coral. I'll need some more table coral, to be honest. I'll try and work on that. And I'll unpin everything else, actually, because we've got everything we need. Oh yeah, let's check the modification station. More plasteel and some nickel. Oh my god, alright, so I guess maybe... yeah, okay. We're gonna need kyanite from Mark III. So, yeah. Hopefully we can find kyanite sometime soon. But nickel, we should have a little bit. Not much, but, you know, enough for this upgrade. What I don't have is titanium, unfortunately. Just gonna double check if I've got any titanium sitting around. Okay, I guess I've used all of my titanium. Got a whole bunch of batteries. Yeah, alright. Oh, yes, that's right. We were breeding some fish. Okay, look at that. The Reginalds are doing really well. So, my assumption is that now the aquarium is clean. Somehow. We'll do a little bit of a cull, because I think they're taking a little bit too much space here. Plus, I'm getting a little hungry, so... Yum yum. Alright. We can go back into the Cyclops to complete the fabricator in there, but I think what I'll work on first, though, is
Welcome aboard, Captain.
trying to grab some salvage. And yeah, if I see the sandstone chunks and stuff, I'll stop for those as well. Ooh, and not to mention, we've got these as well. Pick up blood oil. Yeah, okay. I'd easily do that. Let me pick these up, and I do want to just plant some more as well. Because I feel like perhaps maybe we're going to need quite a few more deep shrooms. Not that it's, you know, difficult to find anything down there, but, you know, it's always nice to have your own. I don't know why we have the fungal sample here. Actually, I take that back. I will go into the Cyclops first and maybe just continue building a tiny bit. That'll free up a little bit more space.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
It is very, very dark in here, though, without the lights on. Yeah, so I just want to get this completed. Perfect. Okay, I probably should grab the sea moth, to be honest, so just quickly do that. Man, it's really nice not having to swap out batteries constantly, like we were doing before. And these fins, or the fin upgrade, is really making a difference for us. Yeah, keeping an eye out on, like, peepers. I want to try and grab, like, a couple of peepers, or actually, I only need the one, to be honest, but... Oh, there's one. I'm just double checking, making sure that this peeper is not sick. I don't think it is. Okay, don't have any space anymore. Let's maybe just throw one more into storage right here. Oh, okay, we've got titanium in there as well. Alright, well, I've got one slot for something. If I can find something relatively useful. No more sandstone chunks around here. I almost feel like copper is a little bit more valuable in this game than gold. Okay, so back we go. If I'm going to take the prawn suit with me with the Cyclops, perhaps maybe it's a good idea to also get the prawn suit upgraded with an additional you know, depth module or something like that. So maybe we'll look into that. I think that's made here, right? Depth module. Do we already have a depth module for the prawn suit? I can't remember. Well, let me just double check that. No, we've got a little bit of storage, and we've got the arms and stuff, but that's about it. Right. So, bunch of titanium, and we'll convert all of that into the ingots. I suppose I do need normal titanium if I want to continue expanding the base, don't I? So I should sort of consider that. But I'll make, say, a couple of pieces of titanium just so that we don't have so much, you know, normal titanium sitting around everywhere. So I'll store some titanium right here. Okay, so what did we need? We needed the nickel ores. Okay. And I will make the upgrade for the prawn suit as well, so let's tag that. Oh, we need some nickel ore for that as well. Okay. Yeah, okay, we still can't make the jump jet upgrade, but depending on how much nickel we have, we could perhaps get the depth modules that we need, but anyway, let's fetch the nickel. So we've got one there, and yeah, okay. We don't have, like, enough. So I'm gonna, do we go with the Cyclops? I'm just thinking aloud here, but if the prawn suit can already do 900 meters.
Seek fluid intake.
I assume. Yeah, it can do 900 meters. That means that I can get to a depth of 900 meters with the Cyclops, and then I can use the prawn suit to go further. That's my plan, I think. So let's maybe not worry about the Cyclops one. for now, and maybe we focus on the prawn suit upgrade. And when we have enough nickel, which I have no idea when that's going to happen, but when we have enough, we should be able to simply make the next upgrade. I mean, I just need to find all the nickel first. Got this extra peeper. Let's put the peeper in. Our lonely peeper here can have a friend. There we go. Let's drink that. And I'm gonna have like a very big meal here because I think we're about to go on a bit of a journey. Maybe I also do need to make some cured foods. Since we could have a need for eating quite a lot of food. Okay, so that gets us to 100, which is good, but I sort of need to cure some fish. I think I have, yeah, okay, I've got a couple of cured boomerang. Maybe it's the water that's the problem, to be honest. I'll just grab one Reginald and we'll cure that. You know what would be an awesome quality of life feature for this game is if you didn't have to constantly fish out, like, the different materials that you need to craft certain things, provided that it is present within your own base. That'd be handy. I don't know if it would make the game a little bit too easy, but there's a lot of shuffling around. Yeah, okay, so I'm sort of just waiting for a little bit more water. We saw how much water we needed last time, although I did stop for quite a long, you know, session of exploring in the alien facility. But anyway, let's get this upgrade in. There we go. So let's just check on 1,300. We are so close to where we need to be. How do I get the prawn suit into the sub though? Ah, okay. So it just simply opens up.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, that is so cool. Alright, so... yeah, we've got the prawn suit ready to go. I don't think there was anything in that prawn suit, if I'm not mistaken. And... yeah. We've got plenty of storage in the submarine, in case we needed to shift a lot of stuff into the submarine, but we should be able to sort of go out and collect a lot of things. I'm just waiting on maybe a little bit more water. So let us just go back and actually check that we can pick up some more water right now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How's this looking? Yeah, needs a little bit. So I'll chuck all of those in. And... yeah, okay, so we're still waiting for water, unfortunately. One thing that I think someone mentioned in some earlier comments is that if we're planning to use the bioreactor, adding some acid shrooms is actually a really good source of energy for it, and it lasts for a while, I guess. So let me throw some acid shrooms in there as well. I thought I threw 2 in there. Unless perhaps maybe it already consumed 1 or something. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm sort of thinking, what else can I do here while I wait for water to get produced? I guess I'm gonna need to eat a little bit more at this point, so... And I guess maybe I can swap out a battery or 2. Maybe just for this one. Oh, and I do need to get the upgrade for the Cyclops back in, so... Oh, decoys! Yeah. Decoys, sorry. I did say that I wanted to use the decoy thingo. So... I just can't remember how that's made. Creature decoy. Oh, there it is. 3 titanium and a wiring kit. Shouldn't be too hard. So wiring kit is a couple of silver. Cool, alright. And let me untag that. Oh, wow. I was expecting just 1 creature decoy, but it actually makes 3 at a time. Well, that's useful. Good to know. Where's my water? Okay, look, I'm not gonna wait around any longer, guys. I'm gonna pick out some water from here. We've got some disinfected water. That's good enough. So I have no idea when I'm going to actually use some of the disinfected water. Let's just do one more shuffle around. Purple tablet might be a good idea to bring with us. Oh, and the stasis rifle and the propulsion cannon as well. We will need all of that, I think. Alright, goodness me, it's taken a while to prepare, but I think we're ready. Mind you, navigating with this very big vehicle may be a bit of a challenge, so I don't even know how far I'm going to be able to get. And one other thing that I'm sort of worried about is when we come across warpers, I assume they can still, like, warp us out of position. Chuck that in there, and yeah, everything else can go into storage, right? So, including maybe the stasis rifle and the propulsion cannon, and the tablet. Depth module in. I think we're good to go. Let's make our way. All aboard. So, yeah, I'll use the middle setting for now, and we'll see if we can head towards the facility once more. Again, I have no idea if we can even fit down there, because, you know, the caves are quite narrow, but I think it's doable. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. I've only noticed that now, but I guess if you're about to bump into something, you get a bit of a notification there. And I think we can use cameras, right? Activate external camera. Yeah, so this is the bottom camera. I think that'll be very useful for what we're trying to do here. And then there's the active sonar as well. Which, I don't know if the active sonar actually drains a lot of power. I think it might. So maybe we use that when we need to. But yeah, let's try our best here. Creature attack? Oh, right. Just one of the eels. I assume with the size of this thing that we've got quite a lot of hull strength to work with, but, you know, I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know if the warpers are even interested now that we're in such a large vehicle, but again, I assume they're still a danger. Okay. It feels a little stressful because this thing doesn't move very quickly and it's kind of difficult to control. Let's have a look at our hull integrity. Where can I do that? Oh, it's right here actually. Yeah, I mean, we're looking really, really good. Nothing to worry about, to be honest. And then it is also just over here if you're not using the actual controls. We're already at, what are we, 92% power though. So that should sort of give us an indication on how much power this thing consumes and how far we can get. So I am kind of interested in seeing if we can find some more nickel around this area. And particularly, I'm sort of interested in seeing whether or not there's nickel within the brine. Because I know the prawn suit should be able to go into the brine, right? So why don't we actually give that a go? Yeah, we definitely don't take damage using the suit, so let's have a look around and just make sure that we're not missing anything down here. And if we do find deposits of nickel, then, you know, that's pretty much going to be fueling all of our... Oh, is this the sulfur that we need? Possibly is. That's actually a very good find. Oh, yes, that's right. We're in Leviathan territory now. Let's pull back for a second. And I'm sort of wanting to see if I can just swap out one of our arms here. I probably don't need the drill arm right now. Let me just hang on here. Kind of like Spider-Man. Okay, so let's just look at our upgrades once more and we'll get the drill arm off. Okay, we've got a purple tablet on the prawn suit as well, just in case. Okay, we saw a little bit of that sulfur just over here, right? So... there. Very nice. Oh, I can't wait to be able to get the jump jet pack for the suit. And I think that will really, really boost our mobility. That combined with the grapple hook, or the grapple arm. It's actually... No, 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 nope, 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 nope. No! No! Go away! I think we did take some damage there. Okay. Our submarine still seems to be okay. Didn't go for our submarine, that's good. One thing that I'm not entirely sure of is whether or not the sub can be repaired from the outside. I don't know if it has taken enough damage. Perhaps maybe not. But I'm keen to try and test that at some point. Okay, so let's not go too far away that way with the prawn suit. So there's still more of this brine all the way towards the Degassi habitat. So I'm just gonna have a look around. Haven't really found any of the nickel, but I'm happy about... Oh, hang on. Don't tell me. What is this? Is it? Yeah, it is nickel. Okay. I did take a lot of damage there. And it's not recovering as well, that's a shame. I could take a first aid kit. You know what would be a good idea is if we set up a first aid kit making machine in the Cyclops. I think that would be really, really good. But anyway, we do need our drill arm now, so let's do that. Oh my god, this is so good. Already very, very fruitful. You know, I'm not entirely sure if we really do need the Cyclops down here to get the prawn suit down here as well. I'm sure it's easy enough to get the prawn suit down here by just navigating the cave. Especially now that we've got the grappling hook. But once we have the jump jets, I reckon it'll be easier. Alright. Is that everything? I think so. Oh my god. Yes, please. Great finds. Great finds. Cool. Alright. Maybe we should go back into the Cyclops and perhaps put some of this stuff away. I think I saw another one. Yeah, just over here. Do I even have space for it? So I sort of want to drop some stuff off, but okay. No more storage. I think the little bit of nickel ore is probably out here somewhere. I do need to grab that, but I think what I can do is I can simply park here and then I'll move some of that into our own storage. And we should be able to keep going a little bit more. I mean, I do assume that we're going to need like quite a bit of nickel at some point, so we may as well just gather up as much as we can right now. I'm not sure if I'm actually hitting this thing or not. think that's it. So there's the little bit of nickel ore there. I want it. Okay, good. I mean, since it's here, I may as well grab this as well. Alright, this has been, yeah, really, really good. Very fruitful. Gonna see if there's anything over on this side. I think we may have seen this area before with the sea moth, to be honest though. Yeah, let's get ourselves back into the Cyclops, and one thing that I'm not entirely sure of is can we actually access the prawn suit storage from within the Cyclops?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
So,
online.
it doesn't seem like we could do that from up here, but I'm wondering if we go downstairs, whether or not it's accessible there. Okay. Maybe not quite. Yeah. So that's a bit of a shame, but... Oh my lord. Guys. There's more storage here. I didn't even need to make the storage lockers. Ah, alright. Alright. But I kind of like the idea of having storage right next to the cockpit though. Not gonna lie. Perhaps maybe I'll keep like minerals and stuff in this storage locker instead. So let's just dump all of this in. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna have a drink and maybe something to eat. And we should be able to perhaps maybe continue on. I know I've got the creature decoy, and I'm sort of keen on trying to make sure that the Leviathan goes for the decoy. Hopefully we can do that successfully. We just need to sort of push through, so to speak, to get to the other side where the glowing tree is. Now again, I still feel like perhaps if I turn that off, maybe we won't attract it, but it's on that side at the moment. I'm thinking maybe we can get away with just scooting by. But if we do have a creature attack, then I'll launch the creature decoy. Hopefully that'll let us get by. Okay, 81% on power. And I'm just having a think here, but we might need to make so many more of the power cells. Like, this thing takes 6 power cells to run. So perhaps maybe we need to make a whole bunch more power cells. I think it's not really a difficult thing to do because we've got, you know, plenty of of batteries. We just need to convert a lot of them to power cells. But once we do that, we should be able to sort of swap things out. Maybe a new power cell charger is also important, so we can keep powering, or sorry, recharging those power cells, because I don't really see any other way to power this thing until we get the whatever that thermal converter thing is. Yeah, this is where we were. This is the furthest we've been, I think, in this cave. And we did start to see this blue brine below us. I'm sort of wondering whether or not it's a good idea for us to maybe take a look at what's in the blue brine. And again, that's the reason why we've got the prawn suit with us. So let's get a move on. Let's check this out. I don't know if the blue brine would do damage to the prawn suit. Doesn't look like it. And yeah, definitely a lot of resources down here. I think this is gold. Uranium. But I'm sort of looking for kyanite, if we can find that somewhere. Ooh, okay. That's a nice discovery, so we don't really need to worry about taking damage in the blue brine. I may actually want to gather up that lithium, as we don't really have a lot of lithium, do we? Let's transfer all of this. Alright, perfect. Let's just quickly park here. I do want to just look around this tree a little more, because I think last time we were here I didn't really get like a super close look. I did scan it. And we heard something about, like, the ghost Leviathan eggs being, I guess, nestled within the tree itself. I have no idea if it's perhaps maybe some of these, like, light blue glowing things. Could likely be it. Just having a look around to see if there are any other resources that I might have missed. Doesn't look like it. Perhaps maybe there's a whole bunch more stuff in the brine here, though. Yeah, there's even more lithium right there. What's this? Uranite. No kyanite though, sadly. Okay. Ooh, bladderfish. I'll take that. That should extend our stay for a little bit longer, since we already have the fabricator set up. So let me return back to the mobile base. Good old Cyclops. And I think we're going to be calling it an episode here. I know we haven't exactly progressed to anywhere we haven't been to before, but I think we've seen new things thanks to the combination of the Cyclops and the prawn suit. And really glad that we've made like the depth module for the prawn suit and the sub, because this should hopefully get us to even greater depths. Let me fix up our drink and we'll call it an episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Once again, if you did, drop me a like down below, leave some comments, some suggestions, but most importantly, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.